Peace. Quick little think fast. It's funny. Even when connecting with herb on a spiritual level, I still feel like you have those quote unquote like those high moments. And not that this is a high moment. It was more so like a channel, but mixed with a high moment in essence, you know. But to a certain extent, high moments be questioning things on a level where, as much as they make jokes out of it on the memes, as it being, you know, just crazy. Like I can't think of anyone like if they like those little memes where it be like somebody high, like if everything say made in China out here, what are the things made of? And you know, China, like, you know, shit like that. But thought about it. Gingko Biloba, herb, uh, Gingko Biloba, herb, and coffee, and a Larabar and lapis lazuli. Uh, Whenever I transition out of the physical, if you want to tap into my energy, especially on a connection to like aid you with your studies, you know, with studying information, that's gonna be the offering. And I know that that sounds crazy to be like, you know, like it's almost like planning your funeral to a certain extent. But you know, can't you know, gotta acknowledge that I will transition out of this body. That's a fact, you know. I will transition out of this body because I know in this lifetime I'm not here as a just an avatar. You know, come down here fully in this body on the full experience. So I'm leaving this body, but I don't like. Again, I was just sitting here smoking, and it just came to me about two, because I see how much I be in study mode whenever I'm like, when I got me some my Gingko Biloba, my herb, and my and occasionally, because it's not a all the time thing on the physical level, but again, as an offering, you know. But the coffee, like those three things is when I'm like, you know, I'm in the matter of fact, in a piece of azurite malachite, that and lapis lazuli. But again, it's just a little quick, little think fast, right quick. We want to say quick fast. A little think fast, just sharing those little, you know, my little download. Because it's all about being in the moment. You know, it came to me in the moment strong, and I felt a strong feeling to share it. So that's what I did. But and again, like that's the whole thing too. You know, channeling certain energies of the ancestors. You know, like that energetic, that spirit. Because remember, you know, the soul may like, say for instance, when I transition, my soul may ascend to a whole nother plane. Or if I wasn't to be doing my work, so if I felt for some reason I wanted to come back, my soul could be reincarnated in another person. So say for instance, you would be given it would be connecting with the energy of my spirit, you know, and not necessarily my soul. Again, my soul then ascended to a whole different plane, or again, I'll take the choice of reincarnation. But either one, you know, my soul on to different things at this point, you know. But the spirit, you know, the energy. So basically, it's kind of like the energy signature of what my soul left in the bodysuit named called Ray, you know. Just like Tupac energy, you know, is on ascension, or you know, or possibly, you know, have reincarnated. You know, you never know. Some people ties energy to XXX stanchion. Apologies, brethren. Matter of fact, Ashe. for getting the name wrong, but you know, where my heart at. But yeah, you know, that's just the way the spirits move in it. And again, with a lot of our spirituality, it's just not no one thing to everything. Like working with an altar ain't just, you know, dealing with the energies of spirits that actually walk the earth, but also, you know, spirits that may have not manifested into the physical. And there's also, again, energies that's inside of us, because we are an embodiment of the universe and its, you know, whole creation in essence. And those, you know, quote unquote deities or gods or energies, you know, are embodied in us. If the primordial energies of sources is in us, then that means, you know, those gods or deities and certain, you know, energies are in us too. You know, and that's just the paradoxical nature of, you know, being in this existence. Something existing inside of us and outside of us at the same time, in essence. You got the fact that, like, they got stuff like this building standing still, these trash cans still. They're not moving anywhere. But, you know, the atoms that make up, you know, these things around us is all, you know, vibrating. Everything is vibrating. So everything is constantly moving while quote unquote not moving at the same time. You know, God is everything in existence, but at the same time it is broken down into, you know, the unique perspectives and point of views, you know, in different levels. You know, you got higher parts to source, you got lower parts to source, you know, the polarities. But again, just dealing with the altar. And that's dealing with, you know, any of our ancestors, you know, like I leave out a Butterfinger, Snickers, and like, you know, stuff like for my pops, you know, the Southern stuff, like anything dealing with Southern University, the school. You know, shit, I didn't even think about this one, but lottery tickets, that would be something, you know, like, but anything, you know, that quote unquote ancestor, you know, because after transitioning, in essence, you know, again, from the English standpoint, I'm not say just the English standpoint of it, but like from, you know, the normal definition of ancestors, like only somebody who, you know, is like a elder predecessor, I guess, within your own family roots. But again, it's also, you know, the energies of the souls that transition out of the bodysuits, even if they quote unquote may be younger than us and not necessarily an ancestor. You know, again, to that other definition of it. You know, but again, dealing with those energies. And check out my, you know, my other videos, of course, on altars and dealing with the ancestors. You just type in universal frequencies and ancestors or universal frequencies and altar, you know, things will pop up. Also did a video on Oshun. That was pretty good. But that's basically it. Peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrate. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right now. Peace, peace.